Hi everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the December 2020 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this month's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs and see which video's title resonates for you most. With regards to the spread, I'll be pulling a Celtic cross using the intuitive tarot, and then we'll clarify with the Waite. The difference with this particular one, because it's the final monthly for the year, which is insane. I mean, I can't believe how fast 2020 has gone. But with that in mind, instead of pulling, a card as your key energy, the overall energy here, using the tarot, I'll be using the quantum oracle and as well for the potential outcome here. All right, so just that's the little difference with this particular monthly. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to shuffle your cards, and while I do that, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings go up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading with myself, you can find the information in the description box below. We have it. Alright, let's go into your reading. So, Scorpio, the first card in the position of your present circumstances is the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. So that's Aaron G, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Okay, but I feel like it's a case of this is you just being decisive, taking action, moving forward, right? Not allowing situations or people to derail you is what I'm getting. Like, nothing can stand in my way. I am moving on and moving on up. So I really like that as a message. Okay, so crossing the situation in the position of your challenge, that was this one, sorry, in the position of your challenge is the Ten of Cups. So it's like, this is talking water energy, this is talking of getting to the outcome, getting to the goal, getting to the happy ever after, right? That's the Ten of Cups. So that is your challenge. Your challenge here is that now you are very much in this energy of not allowing anyone or anything to stop you from getting here. It's like, okay, so what is the Ten of Cups to you? What is it that you need to do in order to help get yourself there, right? So that's what you need to look at this time, because it may be that your goalpost has had to change, right? Because you've already surpassed your previous expectations. So now you're having to reevaluate where the goalpost lies, right? Now, when it comes to your recent past, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is specifically Taurus energy. So you could have been dealing with a Taurus or have it in your chart. But regardless, I feel like when it comes to material stability, you have that covered, right? But it's just how you feel within yourself, finding stability within yourself, right? That's the problem. That was the problem, right? That you wasn't able to ground yourself, that you wasn't able to really get into a space of inner peace, right? And feeling very grounded, very stable, very confident, right? Even though materially you were stable, I feel like energetically you wasn't. Hopefully that makes sense. When it comes to your near future, you have the Nine of Cups. So this is you thinking of all that brings you abundance, brings you joy, happiness in your life, feeling like you've got it all. Now you just need to focus on the next stretch, which is getting to the 10, right? Awesome. In your feelings, you have the High Priestess, so Pisces energy, right? Also can be associated with Cancer, but primarily Pisces. So you could be dealing with either of those signs or have it in your chart. You could have a lot of water placement, Scorpio. But regardless, I feel like this is you knowing as well that you need to research, okay? I feel like in this case, the High Priestess is not about communication, but it's more about research, diligently researching whatever it is you need to do in order to have higher knowledge of something, you know, feeling the need to bulk up on your expertise in some way. I feel like you're very passion driven right now, you know, in terms of maybe a creative project or a business that you have, or whatever it is that you do work wise, whatever financially supports you. I feel like this is tied into something that you're passionate about, right? But there's something that you want to expand on or explore further, right? There's some deeper knowledge that you'd like to have. Maybe you want to branch out into something slightly different and utilize the skills you already have, right? Now, when it comes to the energy crowning you at this time, I just want to go over to the Quantum Oracle and we'll pull that. And then I'll go into the Tarot message that came with that also. So what is the overall energy of this reading? What is the energy crowning Scorpio at this time? Behind a mask. And it's saying, listen, right? There's something you're suppressing here. I really did get a sense of that. You moving forward, not letting anything derail you. You are suppressing your real emotions, right? That's why you're throwing all of your energy into studying and you're not really communicating your true feelings. So there's the communication aspect of the High Priestess. But yeah, I feel like you're throwing yourself into studying or doing a course or something that's going to give you certain skills, right? That you're going to find useful in whatever it is that embodies the Ten of Cups for you, right? That's going to help you get there. So I feel like that's what you're focusing on, but you are trying to distract yourself from something or someone rather, right? And that's where the behind the mask energy comes in. So I feel like you're using your work, your studies, your aspirations also as a distraction from someone, right? But the reality is you need to confront your emotions so you can properly deal with it, right? Because clarifying that as well, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is saying, listen, if you don't confront your feelings, it's just going to, it's just going to creep up and manifest in various different ways. It always does. It will affect other areas of your life. And this could actually affect, your success, overall success, because you're masking your true feelings, and that will start to show, right, energetically in different ways. And people will know that you're not, like, it's not that you're not being sincere with them or honest with them, but they'll know that there's something that you are suppressing, right? And they won't know what that is. So it's really important that you address that, because people pick up on things like that way more than we realize, right? So people can tell generally when something is amiss, and they may assume that it's for the wrong reasons. So it's important that you address that. With regards to your advice, you have the Page of Wands, okay? More fire energy. So it's asking you to try it out, try things out, explore, express, create, right? Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to express your true feelings. Don't be afraid to acknowledge your feelings, right? So that you can actually deal with it while you continue to work on yourself, while you continue to expand and grow and progress in this path that you're taking, right? So the next card you have in the position of your external influences. So this can be people, places, situations, environments you find yourself in. So everything outside of yourself. You have the Moon card in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy right here. So you could be dealing very well with a Cancer or a Pisces, right? But yeah, sorry, I think I just smudged my lipstick everywhere. But yeah, the Moon is saying that whatever was hidden in the past is no longer hidden. Things are very clear now. You're starting to get a deeper understanding of why perhaps you clash with certain people and why you don't. I think you're beginning to understand that certain connections that you have, perhaps you were mirroring each other a lot, maybe it wasn't as one-sided as you thought. And I'm also getting this sense of I don't know, I zoomed in on lobster on this card as well, and I got a sense that you see someone as a catch, or someone sees you as a catch. Like they want to just pluck you, like you're this lobster, right? And they just want to pluck you right out of the water and take you home. That's what I got. So either you feel that way about someone else, or someone feels that about you, but that's what I'm getting. So we'll dig into that when we clarify. That seems a bit juicy. So when it comes to your fears at this time, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So more water energy. Yeah, you're afraid that you're not going to be able to emotionally detach from a situation from the past. Possibly someone who's tied into this energy. Possibly. Because if you're finding it difficult, or you feel you're going to find it extremely difficult to emotionally detach, it's possible that this is how, you know, you see each other in this kind of energy. Like you see each other as like, you know, a light in the darkness, as a catch, you know. So interesting. Okay, let's continue. And the next card you have in the position of your hopes, you have the Sun in reverse. So this is good. This is Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo or have it in your chart. This is, with the Sun in reverse, I feel like it's not that you're wanting to, like, you know, have anything bad with the person. You know, the Sun in reverse isn't negative, right? Because people assume if it's a reversal, then oh, that must mean something bad. But no, it doesn't. What it actually means is that I feel like this person, I feel like you want to reconcile with this person, but not with necessarily the hopes of getting back together, but just smoothing things over, pretty much, you know, stopping things from becoming like so heavy or so argumentative. You just want to be on good terms, is what I feel. And now let's go over to the outcome. So we'll take another quantum oracle card. What is the potential outcome for December 2020 for the sign of Scorpio, please, in relation to this reading? We have 2 cards there, but I just want 1, please, preferably. Okay. Nice. So you have joyous fun. So December is actually looking really good for you. I feel like, yeah, you're going to focus more on just, because I'm seeing lots of cups, especially with that 9 of cups, that 10 of cups, the sun, the moon in reverse as well. You've got the sun and the moon, so clarity, you know, clear thinking, clear vision, you know, things being very balanced, you know, emotionally as well. It's like the perfect balance between the 2 energies, the masculine and the feminine as well, so that's really cool. So I feel like it's going to be a very, very good time for you, very fortunate time. And I feel like because clarifying this, you have the Chariot in reverse. Again, strong Cancer showing up in your reading. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun. This could be you just, you know, taking a break from your work and just spending more time with family or friends, even if it's just communicating online, if that's what you have to do. I feel like you are going to be, you know, taking more time out and just enjoying yourself, doing things that make you feel good, right? And I feel like that's going to be your focus, you know, for the rest of the year, is just keeping things high vibrational, focusing on the positives, focusing on your self-care, really taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, focusing on what your new aspirations are, how you're going to get there, feeling really good about what you've accomplished this far. So it's looking really, really positive, I have to say, so far. Let's hope it remains that way. So let's go into the clarification. I don't doubt that it will, though. Sure, there may be some things you need to be aware of, especially when it comes to this, I feel like a past person energy. So we'll see. We'll see as we go into the clarifications. Okay. So clarifying the Knight of Swords in your present circumstances, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so air energy, and you have the 8 of Wands in reverse, fire. So yeah, I feel like, to be honest with you, you're going full steam ahead. You don't want to let anything derail you. However, you're not communicating a very important truth here. There's something you're holding back, right? It's like you're giving the truth, but you're not. It's like you're showing part of the truth. You're telling part of the truth. You're only showing part of the picture, right? So you're letting the world see that you are determined, that you're going to keep moving forward, and you're charging towards what it is that you want, your aspirations, your dreams, your vision, right? Expansion. And you're like, I'm all good. I've got me, regardless of whatever happened in the past. I'm good. I'm charging ahead. But what you're not doing is communicating a very, very valuable and very important truth, right? And sure, not everyone needs to know your business, but I feel like you are suppressing your true feelings on a matter, or you're trying to distract yourself from the reality of the situation, is what I'm feeling. Like I said, I feel like you're throwing yourself in work in order to do that. So that's still coming up very strongly as a message in your reading. Clarifying the 10 of Cups here, crossing the situation. You have the Strength card in reverse, so more Leo energy. And you have Justice in reverse, that's Libra. So 2 major arcana clarifying the 10 of Cups here. So this is significant. It's saying, listen, whatever this end game goal is, right, that's going to be your happy ever after, you know, it's not going to be a walk in the park to get there. It's going to take a lot, right? Because whatever you're dreaming, I feel like it's something big, or it involves someone who has a lot of inner work to do, right? Because I feel like you're not being completely honest with yourself, because I feel like this, I mean, to get to the 10 of Cups from the 9, that usually means settling down with someone in some way, right? It doesn't have to be that. Gaining the 10th cup, that usually is, you know, because nine of Cups is a solitary card, right? You see in the traditional Rider-Waite deck as someone just sat surrounded by their 9 cups alone, right? They have it all except that special someone, right? And in this card you see the whole family, you know, outdoors, usually by their house or whatever, right? So this is actually the settling down card. So I feel like for you, in order to have that with your past person, it would take a lot, to be honest, and I think things would not pan out very well. So you may need to address that, you know, or this could even be you feeling like, I don't have the strength to do what is necessary to restore balance in the connection, right? Even though I know that's what it requires to get to the 10 of Cups with this person. So you need to look at this. Why is it such a challenge? What is so challenging about it? What is so difficult about it? What is it that is required of you in order to get to the 10 of Cups with this person? Would you be best, would it be in your best interest to pursue a new connection? Like, these are the kind of things you need to consider, right? Weigh it up properly and not dismiss it, because it's still showing up in your vision, right? So you need to look at that. When it comes to your recent past, the King of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Fool, so Aries, and you have the 3 of Wands in reverse, Fire. So I feel like you are essentially saying that, right, I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going after what's going to bring stability, positive energy, what's going to make me feel good again, feel stable within myself, feel like, you know, I have everything that I need, essentially. So because I'm not quite happy where I'm currently at, even though I have come very far, I've acquired a lot materially, I've acquired a lot of knowledge, right, on my chosen path, and my expertise is showing, you know, I'm doing very well in my career. I feel like it's time to take a leap of faith into something new, possibly expanding on my current skills or learning new skills so I can ascend even further along my path when it comes to my work, right? Because I'm not willing to wait anymore for opportunities to come my way. I need to pursue them myself, right? It's not for, yeah, I really get a sense with this. It's like, you know, it's in the past you were like, it's time for me to take the initiative and go after what it is that I feel that is missing, that is lacking, that I need assistance with, or that I need to work on within myself, right? Because again, like I said, I feel like this is about how you were feeling within, not what was surrounding you, what was in your environment, or what you've obtained. So I feel like this is you going after, you know, not chasing, but creating, you going after your own stability, finding your own inner peace and stability, rather than waiting for someone to bring that to you, right? So that's what I feel like you did, and I feel like that served you very well. Oh, I didn't clarify the near future, so I'll just do that now. Wow. So clarifying the 9 of Cups in your near future, you have the 8 of Swords, air energy, and you have the King of Wands. So that's specifically Leo, I believe. So you could be dealing with a Leo. We have very, very strong Leo energy in this reading, as well as Cancer. But you could be dealing with a Leo or have strong Leo in your chart. But I feel like, yeah, there is a need to address the situation from the past, because I feel like in the near future, yes, you're going to be feeling very good, mind, body, and spirit, right? Oh, sorry, I just knocked my cards over. You're going to feel like you have your bases covered. However, I feel like there's something, or rather some aspect of this situation involving someone that you see as the King of Wands, someone who's very attractive. Like I said, like you see them as a catch. You know, there's someone that you can't take your eyes off of them. They're just so mesmerizing. They're very charismatic. They know how to draw you in, right? So I feel like that's why you're feeling stuck, because you're like, you know, I want my 10 of Cups and I want it with this person, even though I know this person isn't necessarily, you know, the King of Pentacles, you know, like I've been looking for. They are the King of Wands, right? And don't get caught up on the gender, right? This is masculine energy. This is, you know, divine masculine energy. It's not the same as gender, right? In terms of sex, you know, it's not the same thing. But yeah, I feel like this is the energy of the person you're dealing with, though. And they just, like, as soon as they look at you, it's like your legs go to jelly, pretty much. So that's why you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to pursue this. I don't know how to deal with this situation. So clarifying the High Priestess in your feelings, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm not surprised. And the 2 of Wands in reverse. So water and fire. Yeah, you are not expressing much of anything. You're not, it's like, I wasn't seeking this, right? I wasn't looking for this connection, but it's there. And I can't shake it. No matter what I do, no matter how much I pull back, it's still there. But I'm not giving anything to this situation, right? I'm not seeking a relationship with this person again. If this is someone you're reconciling with, but it can also be someone new for some of you. And you're like, no, I'm not giving my heart to the situation. I'm not offering anything here. There is no offer on the table, okay? Especially for anything romantic, because no, just no. But you're not expressing that. That's just how what you're telling yourself, right? Like, oh, I don't need to be with anyone. I don't want to be with anyone. I'm fine. You know, I don't want to give any love to this situation. I just want to focus on me. I don't want to go back down that rabbit hole again. But then at the same time, you can't help it when you see this person, right? You just get all tongue-tied and, you know, you can't think straight. You're just like in awe of them, right? So you have a real crush on this person, or you're still highly attracted to this past person, right? Clarifying, oh, the 6 of Wands. Oh, if I can get it, there's a lot of cards here, hang on. Okay, clarifying the 6 of Wands in reverse, in the position of what's crowning you, along with behind the mask. You have the 9 of Wands in reverse and the Judgment. So yeah, it's like, if you're not willing to take a step behind, right, your walls, right, the barriers that you've placed up around you as a defense mechanism, it's like, if you don't step out from those walls that you've built so high around yourself, if you don't take the mask off, you're not going to get the outcome you want, right? The outcome will be the opposite of what you're seeking. You won't expand, well, you'll expand, but it's a case of you won't have the happy ever after with this person, right? Like, you have to, there's certain vulnerability and honesty that's required, right? And that means expressing yourself. I also feel like, you know, if you want to pursue this path, right, if you want to progress in this career path or whatever it is, you have to be very authentic, you have to be yourself, you have to be honest, and you have to be willing to, you know, like I said, potentially study more if there's like a higher position you want to get to and you feel like you don't meet all of the criteria yet, or whatever it is, right? This additional research or study or information that is required. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, so it's important to be aware of that and address that, where your fear is stopping you from stepping out and just being completely authentic. When it comes to your advice, that's the word. When it comes to your advice, the Page of Wands, you have the Hierophant, so that's Taurus energy, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you have two nines clearly here that I can see and remember. So you have the number 999 or 999 might be very important to you right now. If you see that appearing, I recommend having a look at the numerology behind that, what it means, because 9 is like a very ascendant number. It's like Christ, it's associated with Christ consciousness, collective consciousness, but it's also can be the number of illusions, right? And it can also be, yeah, it can just go one way or the other depending on which path you take, if you take the ascendant path or, you know, the infernal path. So it just depends really. But I feel like, yeah, with this being here, it's a case of you have to know that if you want to achieve something, right, if you want to step things up, if you want to you know, like I said, have this 10 of Cups, you need to be able to express yourself clearly, concisely, honestly, you know, how you truly feel, what it is you truly want, which is clear as day with this combination. You don't want to be single anymore. You want to be in a committed relationship with this person. You may even want to marry them, but that's the honest truth. And it's like, you know, either you're feeling like this or the person that you're dealing with is feeling like this, and they're wanting to message you to convey that they want to be with you, but you are not even there to hear it, right? You are just, you've pulled your energy back. So you're probably not even in communication with this person, but I feel like either you're wanting this or the person you're dealing with is wanting this. So we will see. Because clarifying the moon in the position, in reverse, in the position of your external influences, you have the star, which is Aquarius, and you have the 5 of Wands in reverse, which is fire. So you could be dealing with Aquarius as well. But I feel like, yeah, what you're starting to realize is that this person is a part of your wish fulfillment, right? That you want this. Perhaps this person also sees you as their wish fulfillment, or vice versa. Take it however resonates. Clarifying the 8 of Cups in reverse in your position of your fears. Wow, you have a few cards here. You have the Hanged Man, so Pisces again. Pisces has been showing up a lot. You have 5 Swords in reverse. So we have 2 5s as well. So numbers 555 and 555 could be really important. And you also have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're not wanting to let go. You're still very much stuck, but you're not wanting to let go, and you're afraid that you're not going to be able to let go, emotionally detached from this, even though you feel like that's what you want, because you don't want any more mind games, you don't want the conflict, you don't want this back and forth runner chaser dynamic that you've been both having. So I feel like this is probably someone that you used to deal with in the past, even if you weren't actually together. Right, this is not someone that you've just met from scratch right now, like brand new, right? This is someone that you already know in some capacity. But I feel like you're wanting to walk away and have the strength to do so, because you're just done with the mind games. You're done with anything that doesn't show you that this is truly coming together. But then in your position of your hopes with that Sun card in reverse here, you have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So that's a crazy combination. The Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands. It's like, I just don't want us to fight anymore. I just don't want the burden of us, you know, being at odds with each other anymore, especially when the reality is, and you know this deep down, this is why it's showing here, you know there's a lot of love between you. You both want this new beginning, but you're not sure, like you're just hoping that if it can't get to there, you can at least be friends, okay? That you can let go of all of this drama, all of the baggage from the past, and just be good, right? Just to feel good within yourselves and to have an amicable connection as well, even if it means not necessarily being together. You just want to be on good terms with this person. And then finally, clarifying the Chariot in reverse in the position of your external influence, of your potential outcome with the Joyous Fun card. You have the Magician in reverse, so that's Virgo. And you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so that's Water. So as an outcome, it's like, yeah, you just wanna focus on having a good time again. It's like, I've been manifesting and working and doing all this stuff diligently, but it's kind of overwhelming, and now I feel like it's time to kick back and enjoy myself again, rather than, you know, just being like full steam ahead 24/7. I feel like I need some downtime. I feel like I need a day off. I need some rest. I got this energy before, I swear, in your reading. I definitely got that for Sagittarius once as well. But yeah, there is a real emphasis on having downtime, having fun, right? Having time for yourself, with friends, family, right? Dating even, possibly, right? Just enjoying yourself. So then there is a need for fun to be brought back into the situation, because things have got too heavy and too serious. So that's what I'm seeing here for you in December, the fun being brought back into your life, which is awesome. So perhaps as well, you're currently in a country where there's lockdown in effect, and it's coming to an end, right, in December, early December, and that gives you the opportunity to go out more, to meet up with friends, family members, and just start enjoying yourself again, which is awesome. So Scorpio, I really hope this helps. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, let me know. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, we're gonna go into your extended now. So what I'm gonna do is have a look at this person that you're connecting with, right? So we're gonna take a look first at how they feel about you. We'll then look at how you feel about them, what is likely to play out in this situation, and any additional advice that is required, okay? So if you are dealing with a connection at this time and this sounds like your story, you can find the link for that in the description box below if you feel that would be useful for yourself. Otherwise, if this is where we leave your reading, I just want to say thank you so much for checking this out. It was awesome. Really positive. It's looking really good, but you just have to be mindful of your lack of wanting to express or even to acknowledge your feelings at this time, okay? Because that's only going to bring about more sort of self-sabotagery energy. So be mindful of that. Otherwise, Scorpio, I'm wishing you a very, very happy December. You know, have a great festive season. And I look forward to doing your year in review reading. Okay, so we're going to take a look back over the entire year and we'll see what is likely to come up potentially in the following year. So I'm looking forward to doing that reading, but for now, have an awesome December, and I'll speak to you soon.